good with YouTube? It's your boy C the Dog here, and welcome back to another story time. You know what time. Now today I got a little
college story
for y'all young boys and girls. Now, as I said in multiple videos already, I am a big introvert. Like, I can be very social at times, but majority of the time I like to be to myself. But as an introvert, I really didn't go to parties like that. My roommates really tried their hardest to get me to get up out of my bed and out of my dorm and go to these stupid ass parties. That leads me to my first story. The first party I've ever been to on campus. It started like any other night. Me and my roommates are chilling, vibing in our rooms, playing a video game, listening to music. But all of a sudden, while we're chilling doing what we're doing, we hear our neighbors being loud as shit. We hear a whole bunch of banging on the wall, motherfuckers jumping on the bed, just a whole lot of obnoxious shit. At like 11 o'clock, almost 12. So what do you think we did in this moment? A, ignored them. B, knocked on their door and told them to shut up. Or C, banged on the wall and matched what they were doing. If you chose C, you're correct. We banged on the wall and they banged on the wall right back. This back and forth went on for a smooth 30 seconds before they finally gave up and knocked on our door. It wound up being our girl neighbors that I had met earlier and two dudes from across the hall. In all first impressions, they seemed pretty chill. Everybody that came into the dorm caught our vibes and started chilling right along with us. They were initially already pre-gaming in their dorm to go to whatever party they were going to. So they brought their vibes over in our dorm, and everybody's vibes just kind of clicked, and we were all cooling together. Mind you, I'm still somewhat on guard, because one, I don't really know y'all, but two, I was just vibing, and now there's a whole bunch of people in my room. And the girls asked us,
"Are you going to such and such's frat party?"
And we're all like, "No, we didn't even know there was a party tonight." And then they were like,
"Oh my god, you guys should come along. It would be fun. Y'all are so chill and down to earth and yada yada yada."
You know how them bitches be. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, do I really want to go to this party? No. But do I have anything else better to do? No. So I might as well just tag along and chill and vibe. So the girls tell us, "Alright, we'll give y'all some time to get ready. We're gonna go back in our room and get ready, yada yada yada, do what we gotta do." Now, there are three main things that you must do and must have before you go out to a party, or really before you go out anywhere. Number one, you gotta make sure you smell good. That means cologne. That means wash your fucking dirty ass. Number two, you gotta make sure your breath smells good. So brush your teeth, stop being a slime ball, and get some gum. Number three, charge your goddamn phone. You're never gonna know when you actually need your phone. You could be getting somebody's number, you could be checking on somebody, you could just be making a phone call to your mom or somebody that you need to make a phone call to. You're never gonna know when you're gonna need it. But after we get all prepared, we finally pull up to the party. And mind you, we don't have to pay for this party because they're kind of like a new frat. So what they were trying to do basically was to get known by everyone else. And when they actually start throwing the parties, they're gonna start charging people. But that doesn't really matter. What matters is we're like the first group to pull up to the party. So the shit is basically kind of dead. Like, there's no one here. It's just us.
It's empty.
During this time, motherfuckers want to start fake mingling. Like, they want you to get more comfortable around this area and shit, so that you, one, come back, two, bring more women, and three, hopefully somehow want to join this fraternity. But it was cool though, you know, I was getting to know the motherfuckers, but like, again, I was distancing myself because I can see right through the bullshit. Like, I know why you're talking to me. After like an hour or an hour and a half, we started seeing more and more people start flooding in, especially the women. After the second wave of girls showed up, we see my roommate's little Trisha, and keep this in mind, this is my roommate's little Trisha. While we are all talking to like her friend group and shit, making sure they're alright, she starts trying to get a little closer to me and shit. But mind you, I don't play none of that shit. I have a girlfriend. I'm locked down, 10 toes down. I'm cool off that shit. Now, I'm not flirting back. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just chilling. I'm cooling. But after she started doing that flirting shit and she started trying to talk to me, start getting closer to me, I hit her ass with the hardest blank stare I could ever do, so she can honestly get the message that I'm not trying to fuck with her at all, like I'm cool. I start hitting her ass with the suggested messages like I'm texting. I was on my NPC shit. I'm hitting her with the, oh really? Cool. Wow. Nice. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Now that I'm looking back at it, I feel like from an outside view, that whole entire situation would have just been hilarious. But I moved away from that situation and that conversation, and I finally made my way over to this little dark area to where the music isn't really hitting that corner specifically, so it's not blaring in my ears, but it's a nice outside view so I can really basically scope out the entire fucking downstairs area. So after I chilled in my spot for a smooth 10-15 minutes, I see my homeboy macking on this one shorty. But the thing about this one shorty is she's in like a whole entire friend group and they're all surrounding my boy, so it's like it's probably like a smooth 6-on-1 at that point. Bro gave me a look, so I kind of went over there to make sure he didn't say anything stupid, cause bro was drinking a little bit earlier. So long story short, she was feeling him, he was feeling her, and they exchanged numbers. Another W for the elite level wingman. Yeah. But after I'm walking around the party, I'm seeing some motherfuckers tweaking the fuck out. You got motherfuckers over in the corner drunk as fuck, passed out. You got motherfuckers over in another corner dry humping each other and shit. And then right smack dab in the middle, you got motherfuckers playing beer pong. So it somewhat sounds like your average college party. So some time passes by and I'm just chilling there. I'm vibing. I'm texting my girl, everything is peachy. They turn the music up and my friends want to dance. So we all just in the crowd, we just cooling, we vibing. And then I kind of feel something strange. Like I feel somebody is looking at me. So I look, and the first place I look is to my left. Tell me why this bitch is staring at me like she's seen a ghost. She did not blink one time. And I'm used to getting looked at because I'm a handsome ass nigga. But she is full blown staring at me while she is dancing on her mans. What? So I move because I'm thinking maybe she's not looking at me. But I'm looking back at her and her eyes are still following me. I move one way, her eyes move the same way. I move the other way, her eyes move that same way. So then I just get to the point where I'm just ignoring it. You got bitches over here shaking ass to my right and they're looking at me. You got bitches behind me that are looking at me. And you got this weird bitch over here that's dancing on her man and she's still looking at your boy. And mind you, not that I'm looking at her like that, but that bitch was chopped. So I'm thinking to myself, yo, she don't even look good enough to gaze upon your boy. The fuck wrong with her? After that whole entire situation, some time passes and I'm chopping it up with my boys. I'm like, yo, when are y'all trying to head out? Like I'm low-key kind of tired at this point. And they're like, oh yeah, we can leave real soon, but where's Brian? And I'm like, that's a good ass question because I haven't seen my boy in like 3 fucking hours. And mind you, beforehand we had this whole entire conversation. If we are drunk, make sure that we're straight. If we are high, make sure that we are straight. If something happens crazy like we get in a fight, make sure that we are straight and make sure we get back to the dorm. So for a smooth 30 minutes, I'm looking for my boy Brian. Asking around trying to find bro. I'm asking, yo, you seen a little short Mexican dude? Everybody's saying no. Or they say, yeah, I just seen him, he was upstairs. We look upstairs, that motherfucker is nowhere to be found. Text bro and I'm just like, you know what, bro, we about to head out. If you see us, you see us. If you don't, you don't. 5 minutes into my walk back to the dorm, guess who calls? My homeboy Chris. Chris is sitting right next to Brian and he's hitting me with,
yo guys, I found Brian.
I said, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Hung up the phone and kept walking back. But at that point, I'm kind of hot because you had me running around looking for you for 30 to 40 minutes because we all collectively beforehand said that we were going to leave at the same time. We all agreed. And then you went MIA on a nigga. You out getting high with a whole bunch of motherfuckers that you don't know. But shit, fuck it at that point. You having fun, you go have fun, my guy. And after all that, I just got back to my dorm and I was chilling. Got on the game for a little bit, took my shower, laid down, and went right to sleep. Then at 3 o'clock in the morning, guess who is barging through the goddamn door, throwing up in the bathroom? This Brian. I went to go check on bro, and all I could really do was look at him, turn around, walk my ass back to my bed and laugh. And I might sound like a dickhead friend for doing that, but at the end of the day, bro, all you had to do was text me, so I wouldn't have had to look for you for over 30 minutes, and I wouldn't be mad walking home. But it's all good. That's really it for the first story. Now the second story, the second party, that really might take the cake for the stupidest party that I've ever been to on that college campus. Alright, so my boy Brian joins this frat, and he invites us to this like daytime party thing that his frat is throwing. And you know, a motherfucker like me, I'm not trying to do shit, I'm just trying to chill, I'm trying to vibe. But I end up doing it anyway, because you know, I have literally nothing else better to do, and it's hot outside. And my boy Christian says we're gonna meet up with this group of girls that are all his friends, and they're gonna be at the party, they're gonna be cooling, and there's probably gonna be a whole bunch of other girls there. So I mean, yeah, I'd have to be the fucking wingman again. And the theme of this party, I think it was like along the lines of like bikinis and booze or some shit like that. I don't even know. It was honestly a sham to get the girls to come and show they chocho bingos, aka their yitties, at a daytime frat party. But for real, it was cool. My boy Christian got there and went full on DJ mode, telling them what to put on. And I kind of messed with his music taste, so I was chilling. I was chilling all up until I met the group of girls that were his friends. Off the bat, they seemed kind of weird because of how they look and their appearance, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not judging. Everything went down the drain as soon as the short one with the glasses started talking, bruh. As soon as she started off with the first 3 sentences, my brain instantly said, "Oh, hell no. Oh, she's one of them bitches." Like one of them bitches that you try your hardest to get away from, but you can't get away from them and they just keep talking. So it's just pure annoyance. You don't give a fuck what they're saying, but they just don't know how to shut up. And I ain't even gonna hold you. She looked like that giant off of Trolls. And they had these juice gallons in their hands, and they said a whole bunch of like dumb shit on them. But the troll looking bitch had a date and name on her gallon, and the date was a week before the party. But here's the kicker, that was the day that she got an abortion, and the name was a random made up name that she was gonna give the aborted baby. Not only did she get an abortion, she didn't even give her body and mind enough time to heal. Clearly, she got her priorities all the way fucked up because she's at a party drinking. And then in one of her other conversations, she was just talking about fucking again. Like, bitch, get your priorities straight. But after we got away from them weird hoes, we went over to go say what's up to these dudes we met earlier in the year. They were real chill, real cool. And one of them so happened to be one of the people I went to the first party with. So I went to go say what's up and make sure that he was straight, cause I ain't seen him in like probably 2-3 months. But yeah, we was talking, and like mid-conversation, we see this little thought walk across the entire yard, damn near in slow motion. So as she's slowly walking into the crib, me and bro look at each other, and I say,
"So what you gonna do with that?"
He then proceeds to say, "Choo choo," like a train. And then I said, "Yeah, no, I got a girl, but I can throw you the oop." And then we just started laughing. And then he proceeds to say, "Yeah, nah, she look like she stank anyway." And then I swear, after like 30 seconds, the cops show up. And then everybody goes into the house. Mind you, when I get into the house, the first thing I look at is how dirty the crib is. I didn't even make it into like the living room. All I see is the kitchen. Look like a whole bunch of piss and mud on the floor. You got fucking empty cans on the goddamn counters. You got a random bag of fucking Cheerios on the motherfucking fridge. And all you hear in the bathroom is somebody throwing up. And then you got some drunk dudes still trying to get into the bathroom. And then right after that, mind you, I'm standing next to my boy Christian. This random 30-year-old looking dude comes into the house and looks at me and Christian and says,
"So nobody's gonna go outside and tell the cops to go away?"
I just sat there and laughed. Cause number one, a tall black guy going outside to talk to the cops peacefully doesn't usually turn out really well. And dude that's saying this to us literally looks 30 years old. You can probably tell one of the cops that one of these motherfuckers is your sons, and they will believe you. But hey, man, after that whole entire situation went down with the cops, the music turned back on, everybody went back outside, and then I see my boy Brian at the top of the motherfucking house, just on some nut shit, bro. But after we had a whole conversation with bro, while he's on the roof, me and the crew went back to our dorms and we chilled for the rest of the day. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, everything during that party happened so fast. It really just makes me want to bust out laughing. Cause when I think back about it, why the fuck was I in any of those situations? But hey, it is what it is. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this goofy ass video up. Make sure to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new to join the crew. And leave a comment down below. New videos coming soon. It's your boy C the Dog, and I'm out. Peace.